Hey y'all, it's jade.samone. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I make videos on beauty, hair, fashion, and lifestyle. So if you're interested in any of that kind of content, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you won't ever miss a video. Now let's get into it. I'm assuming that you've seen the title of this video and it related to your situation. And let me just first start by saying, men are natural born chasers. They love the chase. They want to chase you. Men are pursuers and you are the pursuee. So as the pursuee, what we're not going to do is chase the pursuer. You feel me? That's making sense? That's clicking already, right? So let's say you and your man is going through whatever y'all are going through, and he's like, he's not chasing you anymore, darling. He's actually acting very much uninterested. He's acting very much uninterested. He is moving on, right? So let's say that that's your situation. What we're not gonna do is blow up his phone. What we're not gonna do is blow up his homeboys. What we're not gonna do is pop up at his house. Ghetto, tacky.
The ghetto.
We're not gonna do none of that. What we are gonna do, oh ma'am, what we're not gonna do is post subliminal memes on social media so that he'll know that our feelings are hurt. Baby girl, he knows that your feelings are hurt. He knows that. He knows that your feelings are hurt. So why are you posting memes? And I'm sorry, I've done it. I've been there, I've done that. Why are you posting memes to let a man know that he done hurt your feelings when he already knows that? You know he knows that, and he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Mamas, he doesn't care. So don't do that. Don't do that. You know that you're gonna get over it. You gotta make that man sweat, baby. That's what you gotta do. You have to make him think you're going. You have to make him think you will leave. And we're gonna get to that, but at some point you actually will have to leave. But even if you're not right now, you gotta make him think that you are. Okay? You gotta make him think that you're gonna move on. Even if you're not, okay? You gotta let him know that some things that you will not tolerate. And if he thinks that you're gonna tolerate it, he's a very, very much mistaken. He got the wrong one.
You probably had the right idea, right? But the wrong bitch. Hello.
He tried it. He got the wrong one. And that's what is wrong with most women. We don't know how to put our feelings aside for 5 minutes and stop worrying ourselves to death over what he's over there doing and worry about us. We gotta worry about you, baby. Put on a cute outfit. Go out with your friends. Go to brunch. Get a mimosa. So with your newfound freedom, you need to just make it seem like you're having the time of your life. That's my advice to you. Make it seem like you're having the time of your life. Do not text him. Do not contact him. In fact, delete him off socials. Delete him off socials, but leave him on one. Leave him on one that you don't post on a lot. Like for me, it would be Snapchat or something. Leave him on one, post here and there so he could still have a little mystery. And like I said, only post the good stuff, sis. Like you want him thinking that you're good. Because at the end of the day, you're good. You don't need him. You want him, but you don't need him. But if you just go ahead and take him back, or if you're making it seem like you're so in need of his love, you're so in need of his company, you're so in need to just speak with him, then he is never ever going to come chase you because you're doing all the chasing. Do you see how that works? You can't chase somebody who is on your heels. Like you can't chase that person. That person is chasing you. You're running. You're running away at this point, right? I'm gonna tell you what you should do. Don't text them. Don't text them for like a week or two. I promise you he's gonna text you or reach out. I promise you. And it's gonna shock the entire F out of him if you don't contact that man. He's gonna be worried sick. He's gonna be blue. He's gonna be concerned. His mind's gonna be wandering. He's gonna be like, well, what's she doing? Who's she doing? Who is she talking to? Because she's not talking to me. Somebody gotta be out occupying her time, right? And that is all that you're making it seem like, an illusion. Even if nobody is occupying your time, but I mean, if it's that deep, go find somebody to occupy your time. Because he playing games. And whatever he has done or whatever has happened to get y'all to this point where y'all have separated or broken up or whatever, and now you feel like you have to get him to chase you again because he is getting a little taste of the single life again after being locked down, and you know, he's having a good time. Like, men like being single, men like playing the field, so he's probably having fun. But if he thinks you're having fun too with him, oh baby, game changer. Game changer. He's not going to know what to do with that because that's not normal behaviors. That's not normal behaviors. He's used to you waiting around, dragging your feet, being on his heels. He's used to you blowing him up. If you don't do none of that nonsense, the tables will turn. Ma'am, he's going to be on your heels. He's going to be on you. He's going to be texting you and calling you and wondering. He's going to be questioning y'all love, the whole relationship. He's not going to believe that you didn't contact him or talk to him. He's going to be baffled. He's going to be hurt. And that is how you get a man to feel what you feel. Not by posting freaking memes that you're hurt. Not by texting them 1,000,000 times a day and texting them long paragraphs. They don't care. They don't care. Silence is the best killer. Neglect. Neglect is the best way to get a person to notice you. Neglect them. Neglect them. Act like you're over it. Act like you're done. You're moving forward, baby. If you can't act right, somebody else will. That's what he needs to know. If you're not going to act right, somebody else will. I don't have to sit around and wait on you. No. Let me tell you, ladies, it is 2021. It is time to stop letting men have so much power over your behaviors, your thoughts, your emotions. It's time to let that go. We leaving that in 2020. If he can't get right, he gonna get left. If he can't get right, he gonna get left. Period.
Period. Period. Period. Period.
Like, it's no reason for us to be feeling so emotionally invested in these young men when most of the time they're dogging. They're out here dogging, and that's what they want to do. I'm 25 now, so I've been through all of that stuff with young men. They like to play games, but the only way to beat them is to play the game better. If you learn how to play the game better than him, he's gonna learn how to treat you. And that's ultimately what we want. We want him to learn how to treat us. If at the beginning you develop really, really clear boundaries and guidelines on what you will and will not accept, you're gonna stand a good fighting chance to survive in this relationship with him. He's going to learn how to treat you. But if in the beginning he's doing this and doing that and doing the third, and he's disrespecting you and you're not doing too much about it afterwards as far as consequences or boundaries or guidelines, and you're just kind of brushing it under the rug and just giving him a slap on the wrist or whatever, he is going to learn that he can get away with disrespecting you. And I've been there as well, and I feel like it's problematic down the line because now it's going to make you feel like you have to do these extreme measures just to be in a relationship with him. And that's what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to avoid you having to go through extreme measures later by taking smaller steps earlier in the relationship. And if he doesn't catch on, then that means that he's not the man for you. If he never comes and chases you after you set the tone, like, hey, if you're good over there, I'm good over here. If he does not come chase you, then you need to know that that's not the man for you. And you need to be okay with that. You need to find a way to be okay with that. And if y'all need me to, I will make a video on how to get over a breakup because I've been there too. But yeah, you got to learn how to be okay with that. You got to learn how to be okay with you. If you cannot be okay with you without him, like he's not a part of you, you are a whole individual alone by yourself. You're a person. You're not half of a person and he's the other half. No, if he walks away, you're still a whole person with a whole life and a whole future. So don't let a man dictate your happiness. Like, they have so many control over our emotions, and I'm a Cancer, so like I know what I'm talking about when I say emotions. The truth is that women have way, way, way more power than we are used to even put it into play. Women set the tone for the relationship. Men are usually the ones that are going to test those boundaries and those guidelines. Women usually don't. Some do, but most of the time they don't. Most of the time it's men who like to test those boundaries and see what they can get away with and see what they can pull on you. That's all they want to do. They want to test the waters, because what does a puppy do? If you put them on a leash and you give them a little inch, they're going to take a whole mile. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop calling these men dogs. I'm sorry, men.
Sorry to this man.
But yeah, you just have to know that when it comes to a man, you sometimes have to do the extreme. You have to go to extreme measures to show him that you will move on without him if he doesn't get it right. And usually I feel like that will help them get it right. If they see like, oh wow, she can really live without me and she can really move on. And if I don't want her to do that, that I need to get it together. That's the only way that this is going to work out for me in the end, is if I get it together. Because at this point, she on her way out the door. Little mama on her way out the door. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be texting you like, what are you doing? Why aren't you texting me? Why aren't you? Like, you in my business?
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. You in my business? Yeah, don't do that. Anywho.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, sir, because you was good. You were good, right? I'm telling y'all, just try it. Just try it. And if it works, let me know. Come back to this video. Let me know. Or if you know that this works, if you have tried these tactics, comment down below, because let them know this is game. A game for women. This is game. Let them know that that's all it takes. It's a little bit of silence, a little finesse. That's all it takes. And you'll have him right back where you want him, in the palm of your hand. Like, you'll have him back. I promise. So if this was a helpful video, please give it a thumbs up, and please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please follow me on my socials. I'll have that information in the description box. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.